Let's move on to New England.
Yeah, New England, massive win against the Bucs here. TreVeyon Henderson finally has his breakout game. They really had no choice. When Rhamondre Stevenson went down, Henderson goes off. They had a lot of explosive plays in this game. Matt Collins, Kyle Williams involved, of course, Drake May. Now the MVP frontrunner right in the middle of it. But in this one, Jay, you see TreVeyon Henderson alone at the top with 28 fantasy points. People have been waiting a long time for this one.
Yeah, TreVeyon Henderson, definitely the story of this game. As you see Next Gen Stats tweeting that he reached a top speed of slightly over 22 miles per hour on his 55-yard touchdown run, the fastest speed by a rookie ball carrier this season, and fifth fastest by any ball carrier, full stop. TreVeyon, I think it's an interesting one because, one, he's playing a ton of snaps. Like, it's not just that he's housing rare opportunities. He's playing like 80% of the snaps, that type of range.
Yeah,
but
the last 2 weeks, yep.
Rhamondre Stevenson will come back at some point, though. Short week against the Jets, so maybe not back. But, like, what do you think, Connor, TreVeyon's scope is to be a guy who gets, 20 touches per game as a running back?
I think when Rhamondre is back, that's just not going to happen, whether we hate that or not. And I think TreVeyon Henderson is awesome. He's explosive.
Why not?
Because this is what veteran staffs do. It's a trust thing.
Like a smart coaching staff.
Yeah, but hang on for a second though. So okay, fine. He got 25 touches in this game. He's not going to get that. But could he get 15 touches?
Yeah, he said 20.
Yeah,
15 and 20. That's a jarring difference.
But that's okay. But look at the schedule. The Jets. Your Jets.
Yeah,
you're
3 days.
You're in 3 days.
I don't know how you
haven't lost in 3 weeks.
No, of course, you're undefeated, a juggernaut.
Yes.
You're like the live at noon of the tube of the NBA, of the NFL, I should say. Exactly. Just you're a juggernaut. You're coming back. Don't call it a comeback. But then after the Jets, they're at Cincinnati. Then they're home to the Giants. Got to bye in week 14, but the Bills don't scare you in week 15.
No, schedule's great for it.
Okay, Ravens defense is definitely getting better, but that's going to be a great game. Patriots at Ravens in week 16, but at the Jets in week 17 as well. TreVeyon Henderson, I think, has the potential to not only lead teams into the fantasy playoffs, but be a real factor down the stretch. After seeing this, you can't put that genie back in the bottle. Do I think Rhamondre Stevenson gets a big role when he comes back? Of course I do.
But where does he get the role?
From that again.
The goal line.
So yeah, I mean, okay, fine. Yeah.
That's what I love. TreVeyon Henderson as a prospect, as a player. It's just they have to have him involved in the pass game if he's going to be.
He's going to be like Bijan
starting for you.
He's going to be like Bijan Robinson.
Honestly, he might. Yeah, he might have 15 carries for 80 yards. And a catch or two.
Right. And
it's cool, I got 11 fantasy points.
And a 35% chance that he takes one to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what yes.
The key is...
when they get in close, they will go to Rhamondre Stevenson. We completely agree.
Yeah. The key is for everything Patriots related is just the schedule. That's why people have been very skeptical around Drake May actually winning MVP. It's well, he gets to play like the Jets and the Bengals every week. He just keeps on chalking up wins. He can go 14 and 3.
It's hard to find a loss for them for a while.
If they beat Buffalo in the final month of the season, I think Drake May will probably be the MVP. And the thing
he's the betting favorite right now.
He's the betting favorite. And he's still got some work to do. And Matthew Stafford. Stafford will be the favorite if he beats Seattle next week. That's the big test for Stafford because Stafford's been amazing. I think Stafford would win a vote held today, but Stafford hasn't played a great defense in a while. So it's going to be a big test. But Patriots-wise, they're going to be in all these positive game scripts because they're going to be big favorites in a lot of these games. And even the games where they're not, like Ravens defense, Bills defense, it's not particularly frightening. So TreVeyon, there is massive upside there, even if the median outcome is probably a little messy.
Drake made an underwhelming game fantasy-wise, just QB 13 as we head into Monday Night Football, 18 fantasy points, 2 passing touchdowns. He's not really running that much lately.
He's throwing the ball down the field.
Yeah, I mean, he is, and obviously, Henderson taking the 2, housing it. But I do think, again, when you think of that schedule, I might buy high on Drake May. I'm sure whoever has him in, your league is probably loves Drake May, but I actually think there's ceiling here more. When you look at that schedule and the way he's continuing to get better, I know that sounds insane, but I actually think I would buy high on Drake May because I think his value is going to continue to go up.
Seems kind of crazy, but he kind of needs Kayshon Boutte back because he's been a huge part of that offense. He's been one of the most efficient receivers in football. He's a big element there, and he was missing yesterday.
Yeah, but they got a little bit of production from Matt Collins, which was nice.
Yeah, everybody kind of chipped in.
That 54-yarder.
Kyle Williams.
Stephon Diggs with a ridiculous catch on 4th down at the end of the first half for the touchdown.
They're a hard offense to figure out fantasy-wise. And it's because they're so good, but they spread the ball around so much. Yeah. So I think they should lean on TreVeyon Henderson. I just am waiting to be proven that they to see that they will.
Hunter Henry, where are you at?
they should.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest RotoWorld fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.